If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Only those who attempt absurd can achieve the impossible. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Problems cannot be solved with the same level of thinking that created them. You never fail until you stop trying. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Intelligence is not the ability to store information but to know where to find it. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. A student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. To break through a wall with your forehead, you need either a large run-up or a lot of foreheads. To things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. You should not teach your students anything. You just have to create the conditions in which they will learn on their own. It is better to believe than not to believe, because with faith everything becomes possible. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. I know not with what weapons world war I will be fought, but world war I will be fought with sticks and stones. If A is success in life, then A equal X plus Y plus Z, where X is work, Y is play, and Z is to keep your mouth shut. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. There are only two ways to live of life. The first is that miracles do not exist. The second one is like miracles all around. Blind belief and authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Our beliefs and ideas are often a trap that limits our possibilities. Genius is 1 present talent and 99 present hard work. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. The tragedy of experiencing oneself as separate from all others is the delusion that becomes our prison. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Wisdom is not a product of schooling but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Theory is when everything is known, but nothing works. Practice is when everything works, but no one knows why. We combine theory and practice. Nothing works and no one knows why. The only knowledge that can advance us on the path of development is the knowledge that the imagination is capable of anything, and everything that is possible in our imagination is possible in reality. What a sad era when it is easier to smash an atom than a prejudice. Truth is that which stands the test of experience. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. There is only one path to greatness, and that path is through suffering. They say that everything that happens is for the better, and it is strictly up to us to turn our loss into our victory. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Time is what prevents everything from happening at once. Three great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. You should talk to everyone the same way, whether it's a scavenger or a university president. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Past is dead. Future is uncertain. Certain present is all you have. So eat, drink, and live merry. The intelligent person avoids three things in life: in youth, lust; in immaturity, arrogance; in old age, greed. Let us not forget that human knowledge and skills alone cannot lead humanity to a happy and dignified life. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. The woman who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been before. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. It's strange to be known so universally and yet be so lonely. An intelligent person never shares their plans with three people: those who are indifferent, those who are envious, and those who are judgmental. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. 5 things to never share with anyone: your problems, your projects, your ideas, your mistakes and regrets from the past, your income. Never memorize something that you can look up. Example isn't another way to teach, it is the only way to teach. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them.